All right. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. It's Wade T Lightheart for the Prosperity and Health Alliance, coming at you live and large from Vancouver, Canada. And wow, what an amazing few days. Excited to be here, excited to reach out to all you guys. Obviously I was just running around to get into it. I just moved into a new place today. And going to be here for a while. Just got out of Panama, Chris and I, bouncing all around, and we're happy to be here and happy to share this important information, important meeting, and important business with you, wherever you are from around the world. You see, I was thinking back to it. Today is April 30th, and I can look in and see the building that I went to over 11 years ago when I got started with this amazing project called the Magic. And it's been an amazing ride. It's been an amazing business. And we're absolutely delighted to be here. But the most important thing is, and actually there's a lot of things I want to talk about today, but most importantly what I want to talk about today is, how do you become successful in this business? How do you make money in this business? How do you make impact in this business? I never imagined where I would be now in it when I got started. I didn't see the business. I didn't see the vision. I liked the water. I liked the project, but I didn't understand the magnitude of this. And 11 years later, I feel that I'm just starting to grasp it now. So everywhere I go, people are asking about, how do I make money in this business? How do I get successful? How do I make, how do I make it? And there's a thing in the internet that's good, and there's a thing that's bad. I think number one, the internet has provided all these different opportunities for people to see and visit and see all these opportunities to make money and people being successful. And that also puts some pressure on you. And a lot of people start looking to make the standards of success, the house, the cars, the amount of money, all these type of things that are the symbols of success. But I want to be clear about something. Those things aren't success. The symbols of success are not what success really is. And that is something I think that is lost today. I think people haven't grasped that concept. You see, here's how you become successful in this business, in the magic business, in the online business, and that is to be of service. In other words, the more people that you serve, the more people that you help out, the more demonstrations that you do, the more meetings you go to, the more water that you deliver, the more skillful that you train people in your organization to do the same thing, the more events where you do self-development, the more that you're actually contributing to the world as a person or as a business owner or as a human being in your community, the more that you get into service, the more that you help others, the more that you contribute, the more income you make. And you may choose to buy the house and the cars and go on the trips and do all that sort of stuff. But that's not success. The success principle is actually figuring out ways to be of service to other people. And the more that you can do this on a massive scale, the more success happens to you. Or you get the cars, you get the house, you get the dreams. But don't mistake the symbols of success with success. That's a mistake. And if you're chasing after the symbols of success, you come across as insincere or shallow, and you may get them. You may learn the skills. You may be able to fool people. You may be able to hook people, but you can't fool yourself. And you'll get all those things, but you won't have happiness. So what do you really want? Do you want to be happy? Do you want the things that you think success is going to bring to you? Do you think the car is going to make you happy? Do you think the house is going to make you happy? Do you think the clothes is going to make you happy? The trips are going to make you happy? No. They'll give you some temporary pleasure, not inner feel-good in your bones, wake up excited and happy about who you've become. You will not feel that in those things. You'll get little things and then it'll fade and you'll want the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. This dinner wasn't good enough. This car is a little splashy. The tires aren't good. The leather seats was not hard. Or, you know, it's not as quick as the other one. It's not as shiny as the new ones. Like, you know, they're always making new things. If you notice, they're always making the new edition. They're always making the better edition, the faster edition, the luxury edition, the more this, the more that, the better, the more refined, the more elite, it's an endless game. And I'm not to say that you shouldn't go for the best that you can get or you can improve, but be clear that you're not the symbol of success. Success in this business is determined by how many people you serve. And that's it. And if you understand this principle in business, you will always be successful, no matter of the environment, no matter of the economic situation, no matter even what the product that you're serving. If it makes a difference, if you can serve people. That's a lot. Now, I want you to go on your Facebook. I know you're going on Facebook. And you're watching all those people. And you're seeing all the successes out there, what you people call the success. Are you contributing to other people on a massive scale? It's the only thing you have to ask. Everything that you do, people can't hear me. I don't know why you can't hear me. I'm not sure what that is, but everything that you do is related to your ability to service and help others. Everything. There's absolutely nothing that you're doing that there's nothing that you can do at a higher level. Now, if you're thinking of giving service to other people, if you're helping other people, if you're planning on doing that, then what happens is the mechanisms of how to deliver that service in a better way, in a more efficient way, in a more massive scale start to come to your attention because you're aligned with universal principles. You are aligned with the universe. The universe is always expanding. Abundance is infinite. There is an infinite source that creates everything. This is in Wallace Wattles, the Secrets of Success. He talks about the infinite source that is accessible, and people who are successful do things in a certain way. They find better ways to service people. They find better ways to improve the world. They're always looking to make a difference, to make things better and helpful and more wonderful than ever before for as many people as possible on a massive scale. And your success is directly correlated to how many people you're able to assist in service. And now here's the beauty of what we're doing in Enagic and with Kangen Water and with this whole movement that has started, decades ago by Mr. Oshiro, and that is we're providing one of the world's premium water technology. It's a health technology, in fact. It creates electrical-based antioxidants on a massive scale that you cannot take enough supplements or eat enough food to provide the same amount of antioxidants. This has been proven by Dr. Horst Filzer, a Harvard medical doctor who has done the research on humans and have proven its effects in a completely undeniable scientific fact. And this is why tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people have had positive results. It's why I had results as an athlete. It's why people had results who were feeling tired or sick or de-energized. People are having this because of the unlimited electrical-based antioxidants that you can create from this water and the ability to hydrate yourself better than anything else. In hydration, we're 75% water, so hydration is an issue that everybody needs to deal with. And the fact that it removes a lot of the chemicals and stuff that we don't want in our water, and the fact that it provides 5 different types of water, and the fact that it does disinfectant and it removes oil-based pesticides, and it's drinking water and it's beauty water, and we have a shower unit that takes all the garbage out and puts all the good stuff in. We have this amazing turmeric that with this curcumin that's not been oxidized and is super potent. product, we have all these things, and we have an amazing business that transforms people's lives financially. So the bottom line is we are in the service business. We have something that virtually everybody needs. And you got to get out there and talk to people about it. And you don't have to feel bad about it. You don't have to feel that you're hooking people into it. You don't have to feel that you're trying to sell somebody on it. You're here to serve. You're here to help. You're here to make a difference. You're here to go out there and transform people's lives physically, financially, and spiritually. Because when you get your finances in order and you get your health in order, you have peace of mind. And when you have peace of mind, you're in a different state and you affect people just by your energetic feeling. That's what this is about. That's what the service is about. And if you can think of a way, whether that's on the internet, whether it's telling people, it'll be on television, telephone, get on whatever it is that you need to get on, this is the way that you grow your business. This is the way that you transform your life. This is the way that you go out there and that you win. And then guess what? And then all things shall be added onto you. Put mankind first. The founder of the universe, the creator of the universe, God, whatever you want, the infinite intelligence, makes sunshine. I'm looking out here and I'm seeing these beautiful flowers and these beautiful trees and the grass growing and the worms inside them and the birds eat the worms and the nuts fall from the tree and the tree feeds us. And then that goes into mulch and grows another tree and then that builds a house and houses people. Like, it's an infinite thing. It's an infinite rhythm of everything just working together. And so there's this principle underlying all living things, all things that exist out there. And those things are sharing that there is an infinite source of energy. And the abundance that comes from that is a giving source. It is a service. The sun shines down whether we enjoy it or not. Whether we stay inside and complain it's too hot, or whether we get out and enjoy its rays. It is up for us to realize the abundance that's out there, and it's up to us to align ourselves with universal principles, and it's up to us to leverage those principles in our business in an idea of service so that we can get to more people around the world. And when we get to more people and we can transform people's lives, we can change their energy, we can make a difference in everywhere that we go. And you can be proud of that fact. And if someone isn't willing to listen to you, if someone has a story why they can't get this, if somebody has a reason, that's not your fault, and you don't have to take it personally. You go on to the next person. You have empathy for that person. You understand that they can't see the light. They can't see what you have to offer. And you learn a better way to communicate your value from your heart to them, that you're here to make a difference, that you're here to transform your life, that you are here on a mission. And that mission is divinely inspired. That mission comes from a universal principle of service, of power, of value, and creation. That's what this is about. That's what your business is about. That's what Mr. Oshiro represents. Forget the marketing. Forget the sales things. Forget the brochures. Forget the money. Forget the cars. Forget all that stuff. Those will be added unto you. Those will come as they're needed. But get your head around the service. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the service. It's all about aligning with the universal principle of abundance. It is all about your contribution to mankind, to society, to make a difference, to reach out and talk to someone, to reach out and help someone, to reach out and provide an opportunity for someone for a better life. There are people at this moment, they are praying for better health. There are people at this moment that are praying for peace of mind. There are people at this moment who are praying for an opportunity to transform their lives financially, and you have the opportunity to align yourself and reach out to them. But you got to make some noise. You got to let people know. You got to tell everybody about it. And you can't let someone's misunderstanding, someone's lack of knowledge, someone's ignorance get in your way. Do not let someone's ignorance stop your dream. Do not let someone's attitude interrupt your day, interrupt your flow. You give them love, you give them empathy, you understand, but you do not become limited by them. And you are going to run into those people. You're going to run into those people that are not going to understand. You're going to run into those people who are going to attack you for making a difference because they're aligned with a different principle in their life. They live life at a level that frankly shuts off abundance, shuts off love, shuts off kindness, shuts off all the good things that there is in life. There, by the grace of God, goes myself. I've been in those places. I understand those people. I know the pain that they're experiencing. And until they're ready to experience something different, that's not your fault. You're just there to shine the sun, whether they enjoy the rays or not. And so, dear ladies and gentlemen, today is not about a strategy. Today is not about a technique. It's not about how to organize your life or schedule better. It's not about marketing better. It's not about a better sales way. It's not about a better way of explaining the demo or the compensation plan or the microclustering or the ionization or the antioxidants or anything else. Today, folks, is about understanding what success is. And success is giving service without attachment to its outcome, without personal motive. You give service because it's the right thing to do. You give service because you know it's a universal principle. You give service because you are aligned with abundance, and abundance will come through you. And from that, you will shower that abundance upon those who are around you and influenced by you, and those whom you love, and those whom you have a responsibility to. And eventually you go from a responsibility from yourself to a responsibility to your family, to your community, and eventually to the world itself. And the greater that you align yourself with that principle of service to yourself, to your family, to your community, to your country, and to the world at large, will be largely in part to the amount of influence and the amount of joy that you will experience. Because I can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing that makes you feel better when you make a difference in somebody's life. There is no price tag. There is no amount of money. There is no car, no house, no plane, no train, no trip, no piece of clothing, no piece of jewelry, no monument, no statue, no accolades that can compare to the internal joy and satisfaction that you get for making a difference in somebody's life. To be of service. To be of service in alignment with universal principles. This is success. Therefore, the second you align with that principle, the second that you embrace that principle in your life and that you connect with that principle in your life and you live your life, your business, your relationships from that perspective, you become an unstoppable force. Nothing can stop you. You have unstoppable momentum. Nothing can hold you back. No matter how big the obstacles, how hard the challenges, how massive the negativity might be. You might have mountains of debt. You might have a whole family that doesn't believe in you, and a neighborhood that can't stand you. You might not be able to pay your rent today. I don't know what your situation is, but I can tell you I've known a lot of people in those situations. I've been in those situations myself. And it's easy to fall into victimhood. It's easy to see the dark. It's easy to make an excuse. But instead, give more. Instead, be of service more, and know and trust and honor that you will be added unto and that you will be rewarded internally first. That you can go home and you might not have $1 to your name, but you'll have love in your heart. And if you have love in your heart, you have everything. And if you have all the money in the world, without that, you have nothing. So ladies and gentlemen, that is what this is about. This is about service. This is about making your life, your business work because it's working for others in service. So what are you waiting for? If you want more success, if you want more abundance, if you want more health, give more and it shall be added unto you tenfold. Trust me on this one. Give it a shot. Commit to a life of service. Commit to giving to others. Commit to letting go the attachment to gain, the attachment to fame, the attachment to all of those things, and see them added to you. Mark my words. I'm Wade T Lightheart, Prosperity and Health Alliance, and I am delighted to be aligned with you, and I'm delighted to share this message with you. Good night.